Warning, warning, warning. All videos and readings all videos and readings are all alleged and only for entertainment purposes.
These stacks, purify these stacks, cleanse these stacks of activity, evil, lies, truth. Hello everyone, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? I'm just gonna jump right on in here. Okay. Um, yes, this is a random live show. It is a random live show. And you guys know how it pretty much works. I'm going to start the show off with doing a random just a second here, doing a random tarot reading. I don't know if I did a tarot reading for RELISHA RUDD. I don't remember. I really do not remember. Um, I don't believe I did. So I'll be doing a tarot reading for RELISHA RUDD. Um, she's a young girl who's been missing. Let me just pull up her information here. So she's been missing for some time now. Okay. All right. So RELISHA, it says RELISHA Tano RUDD. Was born October 29, 2005. No, I don't. Is this the same girl? I'm assuming it is. Okay. Was an 8-year-old girl who went missing in Washington, D.C. in February 2014, has not been found. Rudd has been living in a D.C. general. She had been living in a D.C. general shelter with her mother when she was befriended by janitor Khalil Tatum, a former felon. Rudd stopped attending school, but it was 30 days before her absence was reported to the police. Yes, you're hearing that correctly, ladies and gentlemen. She was missing for 30 days. So he was taking her out of school, reported it to police. And I believe when I initially did this story, it was a while before they even notified her mother, who I believe was struggling with addiction, from what I understand, from when I did this story, because I did do some kind of tarot read. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I know I did a story about her, but I don't think I did a tarot reading about her. Okay, so Rudd had been living in a DC general shelter with her mother when she was befriended by janitor Khalil Tatum. That's the little pedo pervert there. A former felon. Rudd stopped attending school, but it was 30 days before her absence was reported to police. This freaking school should be seriously audited, and some people should get fucking fired in that office. When I initially heard the story, I was devastated to hear that it took that long for them to report this girl being absent for 30 goddamn days. Anyway, so her absence wasn't reported to the police until 30 days. Investigation revealed that the last sighting of her had been weeks prior, when she was caught on camera with Tatum at an area hotel. Tatum's wife was found shot dead in a hotel in Prince George's County, Maryland, in mid-March. And at the end of that month, of end of March, searchers found Tatum's body in a shed in the Glenworth Park and Aquatic Garden, shot in apparent suicide. So here's the tea. From what I heard when I initially did the missing story that you will find on the Truth Show, when I did the story, it seems that RELISHA RUDD was being taken out of school by this pedo who said he was a family member, and people just believe that shit. And I guess he was a friend of family, and she just went with him. I don't know why she went with him. Anyway, and he was taking her to this motel where you take, yeah. And he was doing what you get to do. He go to the store first, get all his little disgusting pedo things, and he took her to the store. And then they went to the hotel, and trust me, the concierge knew what the hell he was doing, but he's getting paid, and so I'm telling him what the hell was going on. He probably was participating in some of it as well. I'm surprised the police investigate that. But black missing cases they don't give two shit for me. So he was taking this poor girl, and she was I don't know how whatever. This is sick. Anyway, and he did it for so damn life. Now I don't police found that out, but that's what I heard on the street that he killed his wife because she was going to report him to the police for violating this girl. So, but he killed her. That was what it was told from what I gathered. And then from what I gathered, when they found out he did this and she was going to report to the police, and then her missing was starting to circulate, and police was looking for him because he was caught on camera, and everyone saw him with her, the school administration, people in public, the concierge at the motel. He knew he was getting caught, and they was going to find out what the sick shit he was doing to her. And that's when he decided to go in the shed, blow his fucking brains out. And I don't know what happened to her, the girl. From what I told, when he shot his wife, he also did something to her body as well. Okay, that's what I heard. I don't know, unless he probably sold her to someone else. I don't know. But she was trafficked. I do know she was trafficked, but let's find out if she's still alive or is she dead. Let's find that out. This poor girl. Okay, we're gonna definitely find that out now. Although I technically the tarot reading. I mean, I could just profile this case myself, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my tarot cards anyway. All right, so bear with me here. Alrighty, so we are going to use the standard cards as you can see right here. And of course, these cards right here. All right. Let's start off. We'll start off with these cards. Okay, so where's RELISHA RUDD? What happened to her when he was reported? Okay. Hold on just a second, you guys. I had the cards upside down. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Let me turn this down a little bit here. Okay, that's better. All right, so where's RELISHA RUDD? Where is RELISHA RUDD? Where is RELISHA RUDD? Where is she? What happened to RELISHA RUDD? And yes, I'm doing free tarot readings. Don't worry about that. If you want to be added to the list, I'm going to definitely add you to the list. Don't worry. Let me just put that up there because I know you guys are pondering like, hey, is she going to do it? Yes, I am. So if you want to be added to the list, you might want to tell me now. By voice is already pinned to the comment section. So all you got to do is just click that link when it's your turn, and then we go from there. Okay, so I have to really show it. Okay, here we go. I got 6 of Pentacles, so it looked like she was definitely sold. Ooh, okay. I got Page of Pentacles. Oh, goodness. Okay, look like I got the tower, but it came upside down. Ooh, okay. Five of Swords. I got the Knight here. All right, these two cards come out. I'm going to stop there. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so the first card we got was Six of Pentacles. Okay, so if you guys want to know, the Six of Pentacles is basically, it's kind of like a giving card here. It's so she was given away. As you can see here, she was given away. You said you want a free reading? Okay. Let me add you to the list. So she was gave away. Okay. Just a second. Okay, so it looked like she was gave away for money. That's what I'm getting here. She was given away for money. Okay. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And this means someone did it to raise money. Someone did it to because they needed money for something. That's what I'm getting here. So someone gave her away because they needed to raise money. But then we have the Tower card, but the Tower card came upside down. Now, generally, the Tower card, when it's upright, is basically telling us something like a, that's what I'm looking for. We're looking for some kind of upheaval. We're looking for uh, things falling apart, change, but it's coming upside down, which means that it's no longer going to be falling apart. It is going to be falling apart. It is falling apart, which means you're going to more than likely hear something soon. It's the Five of Swords here. You see this Five of Swords, which means someone who was partaking, who probably sold her. A lot of their secrets are going to start coming to surface because someone is definitely being. Five of Swords is generally violence. It's bullies. It's theft. So this is going to be exposed. So that's definitely going to be exposed. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. Now, Knight of Pentacles is giving me like a cop or a detective, someone who's been really working on this case is going to hit pay dirt. They're definitely going to hit something with this, and justice is definitely going to be served, as you can see here. So that's telling me the RELISHA RUDD case is going to be a fleet of other cases going to be brought to justice as well, because this is not the first time this head leader, you see this head leader did something, which brings us to the Four of Swords right here, which is someone seeking retreat, solitude, you know, that's what I'm getting here. So a lot of his victims are going to be seeking retreats and solitude. A lot of his victims are definitely going to be needing that because all his victims are not dead. Some of them are still being abused by this sicko. Okay. Some of his victims are still being abused. That's what I'm getting here. As you can see right here, he in the upper right hand corner of your screens, he trafficked this poor girl. That's what he did. He trafficked this poor girl, and he's definitely going to be, he's dead now, but what he's doing is definitely going to be out in the open. Sick fuck. Good. All right, so let's see what this card say. Yep, see money. This is all about money. This is huge trafficking business. Are we saying that the trafficking business in the Black community is finally going to be exposed? Is that what we're saying? Give me the community card if that's what we're saying. Okay, there's a woman involved here. There's always a woman, when it comes to trafficking. There's a top man, there's a woman. Just like you had Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, it's always that. What else can we say about this trafficking business? Okay. Yep. So there's definitely concern. So this person who's in head of this trafficking being crumbled. How is this world gonna be crumbled? Someone's gonna talk. This card wants to come out. I did not want to shuffle. Yeah, someone close to him is going to talk. Give me the message card, or someone's going to say something. Okay. Thoughts is now what I'm getting here in courtship. Courtship could also means partnership. What are the thoughts? Thoughts is someone's contemplating. Who contemplating? Give me the message. Okay. Yeah, the courthouse. Yeah, someone is. Yeah, I think what I'm getting here is someone is aligning with law enforcement. See, remember I told you give me a message of concern if someone's going to talk. Yeah, someone is lining and coordinating with law enforcement, and I'm getting here message of concern. Because we got the courthouse here. But they're doing that, but I feel the man who's definitely doing this is going to be brought to court, and it's going to be a lawsuit. Now, this is not happening yet, but it's going to happen. When would this happen? Give me the distance horizon if it's going to be far. Give me the pathway card if it's going to be soon. Okay, so the false person is definitely going to be exposed. All right, go to the distance horizon. Okay. So this false person is definitely going to start losing their money. So the trafficking business is definitely going to be disintegrated. So they're going to start losing money. Will the victim get a huge payout? So the victim would definitely be honored. The person is going to finally talk. Oop, okay. There's bad health. So bad luck would definitely start heaping upon the predator, trafficker. This card can mean three different things. It can mean courthouse, as you can see there, look like state capital. It can mean real estate, depends on the card surrounded, or it can mean the elite, as in the castle or whatever. Okay, what else can we say? What else can we say? Okay, so there's a marriage involved. So there's definitely some kind of binding unit. So that's what I'm getting here. You asked, was she still alive? I'm not sure. I didn't get what she was still alive, but let's answer that question. So for what I'm getting here, that the trafficking business for the Black community, as I've been stating, is definitely going to be exposed finally, and we're going to finally hear about a lot of missing cases. It's going to be like the Jeffrey Epstein case. It's going to be like the Jeffrey Epstein case, but a lot worse. It's going to be worse because it's been neglected for so many years. It's going to be worse. This Black man and his little girlfriend, wifey, where the fuck you want to call it, has been running this trafficking business so goddamn long, from here all over America, overseas, and no one said shit. So this is where teacher, you said you believe her. She did sell her daughter for money, and judging from what I heard, she's been doing it since she was a baby. Okay, so goodness. Okay, someone asked if she's still alive. Is she's still vacation here? So there's like there's gonna be court documents. All right, guardians, is she still alive? Guardians tell me she's still alive. Okay. I'm getting a message of concern. Give me the death card if she's still alive. Give me the coffin card if she's not alive. See, I'm getting honored here. I'm getting honored here. Which is strange. They're not telling me if she's still alive. I don't think she's still alive because I think she got sold. Is she dead now? Woods keep popping up in my vision. Every time I think about this case, I think of woods, like some woods behind a house. You know, like I don't know if he was staying near some woods or something, but I'm seeing woods behind a house or something. Like she's in the woods somewhere. She's been buried. I think someone has a huge burial ground where they put all these kids, girls, whatever, when they're done with them, just like Jeffrey Epstein used to throw them into the sea and they get, eaten by sharks or whatever's down there. I think the black trafficking business have something along those lines. After they sell them out and they don't want them anymore, they kill them. I'm trying to retain my anger, but sick fucking story. Okay, I'm getting courtship again, which means I'm getting talks. There's definitely talks. I'm on something. They keep pulling out the same cards. Adjudication, so court documents, messages of concern. Yes, look at this. Someone's going to be honored for talking. But we want to know, is she dead? Has she passed along? Is she dead? Oh, goodness. I'm getting a thief card again. What about the thief? I know the thief was... What about the thief? Is RELISHA RUDD still alive? I'm getting poverty here. So there's definitely going to be loss of money from this person. You're in bad health. This person is losing money. So are we talking about the trafficker losing money? I'm getting the traffickers losing money. Okay, I'm getting distance horizons here. So there's definitely movement. So that means this trafficker is definitely losing money. So there's things in motion that I'm getting here. There's a lot of things in motion right here. I'm getting a lot of things in motion. Here's what I'm getting in my vision here. I'm getting that she's dead. I'm getting that he sold her, and this girl has been so tortured so long, it became numb to her, which is a very sick thing. And I don't think she's alive anymore. This is sad. This is so sad. He shot himself because he knew he was going to get pretty much his ass whooped in jail because pedophiles and rapists get, kind of bitched out in jail. They get their ass whooped in jail. I mean, they literally get tortured. And he knew that's what's going to happen to him. So that's why he shot himself, because he knew he was going to jail and it was evidentiary that he the one stole her. It was no way pouring around that, especially when that videotape came out. But he did sell her. She's dead now. I do believe she's dead, unfortunately. I don't know where her mother is. I hope her mother got clean, but she was on drugs and sold her for a long time anyway. Sick. Just fucking sick.